Welcome back from that break. If you've just joined us, the show is still Good Morning Abuja. I have right here in the studio Rita Bassi, ni Counsellor Rita. She's a personal development coach. Welcome on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and I can see you're a woman who wears a cap with so many feathers on it. You're a writer, a published author, recently appointed as the PRO of CASN, that's the Counseling Association of Nigeria, FCT chapter. Yes. Congratulations on that appointment.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so being a personal development coach, tell us about what it takes.
Yeah, it's just a situation where you come to realize who you are. That's just the foundation of it all.
Okay.
Coming to that point of answering I call it the most crucial question of human existence.
Okay.
Because the question of who am I is not by your title, it's not by your name, it's not by your skin color, it's not by your religion, it's not by your position. It's all about the dynamic of human creation.
Yes.
And how you can now align with the power within you and manifest it through your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what's important in choosing a career path? Because, you know, all of us we have who we would want to be, and it usually starts from childhood.
Exactly.
And for people who have children, what's important?
Very important. Very important. You know, your career comes out of your desire. So it's still part of personal development because before I answer it, let me just take you back to where I was in school. I read counseling psychology.
Okay.
So in my field, we have what we call practicum. Practicum, the first one, they send you to the school setting. Okay. That's school, institution, school. Then the non-school setting is industry and organizations and offices. So year 3 we were sent to school setting, and the experience we had there was that many students were just what I call following the followers. They are going to some field or some subject. They are studying some subject because either the friends are doing it or parents are compelling them to do it. So most of them don't really do what they desire, the burning desire from within. And even when they wanted to do, because the pressure of friends, I'm in science class, come and join me. And this one that is very good in art want to be there because the friend is there. So, you know, the career, it starts from making this child to know what is inside. The personality of the child first, the trait of the child first, the skill of the child. What is this child good at? So, you know, how many parents really pay attention to that? Especially from a child crawling. You see a child will be attracting to different colors.
Yes.
The child will be attracting to maybe some animals, some pets. Sometimes the child will be afraid of maybe some pets. Some children will be attracted to toys, some kind of toys. You see them, they want to build houses in their toys. Some of them will start driving cars with their toys. So from there, psychologically, from there you can actually detect where this child belongs to.
Or the interest.
Yes, as early as that.
Wow.
Honestly, we teach some school, we make some school to realize this, so that from that creche, you can find out what this child is good at. So parents too, from holding a child, you can now see how the child is responding to something. You can now know he likes this, he hates this, he is attracted to this. You now know how the child accept the world.
Okay.
Because all that the child is manifesting the world around him or her.
Okay.
So career is very important, and the place of counseling, professional counseling, at home, at school, in churches, in the country generally, is very, very important for us to get it right, honestly.
Okay. So, you know, I was going to ask you, do parents have a role to play in guiding children? But from what you've said, you've already pointed that. But I would like you to expatiate on how now that I've noticed my child likes using these building blocks to build with it, how do I move him or tilt him towards the direction in which he should? go?
Very, very possible.
Okay.
All that it takes from you is time, your time. So how much time do you really have for this child in this world of materialistic world? Let me put it that way.
Okay.
World where people, the both parents are working. Not that it's wrong to work, you know, but you have a work, but you have the first work is the family. That's how I see it. And once a man and a woman agree to marry and having children alongside with the marriage means that you have accepted to take a responsibility outside your work for this child, because grooming a child, I see it as the biggest responsibility in life stages. Okay, so the parents still have that power, that ability to do that, if only they can invest their time in grooming the child. Because you will always know the trait of the child, the potential within, the skill the child is possessing. It's the parents' place to now say, oh, my child is good at this, when you are taking the child to school. Not waiting for school to now say, oh, your child is good at that. You should know. You should know as a parent. So when the school is now affirming to it, it's like, oh yes, I've noticed it. You know? Okay. Yeah. So the parents have a very big role in the growth of the child. Yeah.
Okay. How can people become successful through personal development? Because this is what you do.
Yes. Oh, I call it investment in self. Okay. You know, we're born into the world where we invest so much in every other thing. So many times, not in ourselves. Okay, now I'm talking about parents. Do you know there are so many parents who they pay so much attention to their family, to their children, to their husband or to their wife, to relations around. They don't really pay attention to themselves. If you ask some people, some adults, I've interacted with so many people, you know, what are you doing, what you are doing? I don't know. Some would say that. I don't know, but you know, I just have to do it to help this person. I just have to do it to help that person. I just have to do it to do this.
How about yourself?
What about you? So personal development is bringing you to the awareness of self. Who am I? Am I my name? There is something beyond my name. Am I the skin color? Am I we spend more time in the exercise, physical exercise. That's the body. Am I all the body? What is making me think the way I think? And sometimes I'm talking to you now, your mind might be going somewhere. What is recalling that thing? So there is a mind in us. There is a spirit that is connected to our Creator. It's not about I'm going to church or I'm going to mosque. It's about I'm a spirit being. I have a soul and I have a body. So how is the spirit, soul, and body connecting together to become the real what we are saying outside? Do you understand? So personal development is that place that we take you to that root and bring you to the real you that you are make from your roots. Okay, so you become a better. If you come to our training, it's a process of learning, unlearning and relearning, because it's a process. You first learn yourself, then you now find out that why have I been doing the thing I do? What are the results I've been getting? So it's not outside, it's within. How can I change those thinking, those thoughts, those attitude, those character to get a better result? Maybe in love, in being smart in my business, in my work, in creating a more reliable and quality relationship, in having a good, healthy lifestyle, in experiencing financial freedom. Is it about until I go and do yahoo before I make money? What can I think out? Is it all about money? Or is it about my idea that can now produce the money that I want, that can now attract more money and more people to me, that can make me become better of me, you know? So it's all about self in relationship, in lifestyle, in finances, and in health. It's holistic. So we take care of your emotional, your mental, ability and your physical ability, even your spiritual ability. He answered the question of WHO when they define health. He said it's encompassed of the whole spirit, soul, and the body of man. That's holistic. That's when you now know I am healthy. You know, so personal development, I see it as a must for every human being, every being on earth, because everybody is the same. You and I, we are the same. The way we react to issues are different. Why? Because of the environment we grew to find ourselves.
You mentioned people's attitudes. There are people you sit with and you know you just love the attitude, the vibe around there. And then there are people you sit, even when you talk with them, that's so toxic that you know you just automatically they repel you. You know. So tell us about having a positive mental attitude.
Yeah, that's actually what our end result of personal development is, to help you to get to that place of having a positive mental attitude. Because if you want to be loving, you must first of all be loving. As in, if you want to be interesting, you must learn to be interested. Do you understand? So it comes from the place that you don't expect too much from the outsider. You become the best version of what the outside, what you want to see from like, I want to be loving, I'll start being loving to myself. Okay. So that when you come, is the vibration of love that will flow to you, that will welcome it. So even when you come with a negative toxic energy, my love is so much within me that I overwhelm it with love. Because it's a strong mental attitude. Love is a very strong mental attitude. So it's all about becoming more of a good you inside to attract the environment. Yeah, that's the best. Okay.
All right. What are your parting words for our viewers?
Well, I think I have to, can I seize this opportunity to invite the viewers? We have events on 27.
Okay, what event is that?
It's self-awareness is the game changer. Okay. We 27 is Children's Day. Okay. We purposely make it that day because you know, we grow up during the Children's Day. We always have so many activities and all that. We play, we march, we maybe visit friends, families, and all that. Very busy day for children and all. So we now sat down and said, the best thing, the best gift to give to this child is to make the child to rediscover who he is, get the right information. Okay. Because the child is made of the environmental information and act that way. So if we give these children the right information, the family have the right information, the work can be better, can be more friendly, and live peacefully. So that's why we create that event.
We wish you all the best and thank you for coming on this program, Good Morning Abuja, this morning.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Okay, we've been conversing with Rita Bassi, Counsellor Rita, and she's been telling us about she's a personal development coach, and she's been telling us all we need to do to stay positive. Now, Good Morning Abuja continues after this time out. Still stay with us.